Welcome to my channel, Main Street Orlando. My name is Josie, and today we're gonna look at Star Wars art here at Disney World. Let's go. Emil is here with us today.
Welcome back, guys.
And last time we were here, it was the first day of the Festival of the Arts, which, by the way, we are at Epcot for the Festival of the Arts. We came the first day, we saw lots of art inspired by Disney movies, Mickey and Minnie.
And we show a lot of Mickey, Minnie.
Right, so if you have not seen that video, I'll link it down below or just wait for the end screen. But we noticed there was a lot of booths and art for Star Wars, and we wanted to dedicate a video
for Star Wars art.
Yeah, so let's go. Let's begin with Rob Kaz, which we frequently spot here at Disney World, especially the Art of Disney at Disney Springs. Let's begin by taking a look at Starfighter. It is a limited edition, $595, and just take a look. It's with Grogu and Mando. Do you spot them right in there? All of the ones I'm going to show you are the same price. This one is called Bright Suns, and you can guess why, because it's Galaxy's Edge or Batu, let's be more specific. And just look, it's Chewie and BB-8. Oh, there's Vi Moradi, the spy. I love it. Also spotted the Stormtroopers right there. I think that's who she's hiding from. And over here we have Hondo Ohnaka. The limited edition can be spotted down here. So there are 295 pieces. This is number 89. This one is called Landing on Batu. And I think this is kind of a similar view of what you get when you go on Smuggler's Run. I love this one. It's called Clan of Two with Grogu. And I'm very picky with Grogu and his face, because sometimes people kind of change his face around, but Rob did a great job. Looks just like Grogu, and he's with his toy. It's amazing. They also have the pieces in lithographs, which are $50, but this piece I did not see in art form, like, you know, framed. And let me see what this one is called, because I see TIE Fighters and Millennium Falcon. I love that. And this one is called, let's see, Rescuing Luke. Oh, yes. Rescuing Luke, which is, you know, from Empire Strikes Back. This one is called Troopers, also lithograph, and it's long. Okay, I found it in canvas forms, all canvases here. He's selling it for $150, not framed, right, just the canvas. And there are the other pieces. Found the frame piece of Troopers, and by the way, this festival goes on until February 19. This is actually one of our first Disney art pieces by Rob. We actually have it signed by him. Hold on a second, hold on. This is the original oil on canvas, the Starfighter one. It is $6,200, and it looks amazing. Look at that. I'm gonna check something out here at the Disney Gallery Artist booth, which is right by the Morocco Pavilion. It's by Bill Robinson, May the Force Be With You, for $249, and it's an LE or limited edition, 95. And look, it features Leia, Luke, Han Solo, Darth Vader, we have Chewie, we have Yoda, C-3PO, Millennium Falcon, and R2-D2, all from the original trilogy. I love it. You can get the postcard for $7, and as you can see, it's from the Wonderground Gallery. They have several booths, and I found one of my favorite pieces by Joel Payne. And just take a look. This is the cantina over at Mos Eisley. You can see this in A New Hope, one of the first scenes, and it just looks so realistic, doesn't it? It's called Smuggler's Bargain by Joel Payne. We know that. LE 95, $399, and he's a native Californian, and he didn't have any formal artistic training, but at age 20, he would embark on a 29-year career that would be forged through the fires on an on-the-job experience. Walking past the Morocco Pavilion, getting closer to Japan Pavilion, there's another Disney Gallery Artist booth, and look what I have found. This one is called The Child by Shane Grammer, LE 95, $229, and I just love the splattered paint all around. And I'm sure you have, oh wait, I just love it when there's like reflection and glistening on the eyes. by the same artist. This one is called Balance to the Force, $399, LE 95. The artist Shane Grammer has collaborated with clients such as Walt Disney Imagineering, Universal Studios, Legoland, the Bellagio in Las Vegas, and Dylan's Candy Bar in New York. I'm sure you find this familiar by Jasmine Beckett. Well, this one here is called Princess Leia and Wicket, LE 95, $229, and she's known especially for the eyes. You can purchase a lithograph here. Let's see the price on this. Oh, there's no price, but it must be around $50. My bad, $45. This is one of my favorite pieces in all of the festival this year. It's by Dylan Bonner. It's called Intergalactic Elegance, and of course we can tell it's Padme Amidala, and it's LE 95, $399, and this is actually number 3. So you know we get the lithograph for $45, but they also have mini prints which look like these, and it's $15. I just love the colors, just like that gradient that you have, like the magentas, the purples, the yellows, and it just really does make her look elegant, and you don't really see much of Padme like this anymore, so I really love it. Right next door is Festival Shop, and let me tell you, this is one of my favorite ones for Star Wars. This one here, Mr. Emil was very excited to see this one. It kind of caught his eye. It's called Mandalorian Medal by Jeremy Saliba, and it's an LE 95. I think what caught your eye was just like that look of sunset, was it? Right? Let's a little closer look there. This is actually a booth by Acme Archives, and I'm here with Ryan. Can you explain to us a little bit about what Acme is about?
So Acme actually stands for American Companies Make Everything. You've probably heard of other companies named Acme Archives.
Yes.
But we actually just named our company Acme because of the Looney Tunes cartoons like Roadrunner, because we started out doing animation art archival. And then through that, we got into a connection with Lucasfilm, and we ended up doing Lucasfilm Fine Art, and that's what we're most known for now. That's everything in this tent is. But we also have current relationships with Marvel, and we do Indiana Jones as well as The Simpsons.
So your artists are contracted by you guys. Mm-hmm. And you also said something about The Simpsons and sell art. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure thing. So for The Simpsons, all of the artwork that you see, all of the production art that you see online that's been released, all of the cells that were actually used in the backgrounds that were used to make the show The Simpsons back when everything was traditional and not done on computers anyway, it gets combed through by us, and we will restore it. We'll make sure that everything's nice and clean, and then we actually put it up for market. So if you see any if you see any original production art that's floating around that has a seal and everything like that, it came through us, whether we sold it or we sold it to somebody else. Or something like that.
That's pretty cool. So you guys have a website, acmearchivesdirect.com, and they can purchase art through the website.
Just about everything here. There are a few things that are just here at the show because they're the last of the editions. Everything is limited edition, so you can see that it's got a number in the corner, whether it be the biggest canvas or the smallest print. So there are a few things that are exclusive, can only be found right here, but the website has 100 times more things that can't be found here.
Cool. Well, thank you so much, Ryan.
Thank you.
This one here is called Ahsoka's Troops by Adam Schickling. It is $50, and just take a look at the detail of this. But wait, my most important or the most fun part for me are the eyes. I always look at the eyes with, artists or character art. This one is called The Child by the same artist at $50. This really reminds us of like that comic book style of illustration. And look, you even get Ahsoka. Oh, we have Grogu, Fennec Shan, Mando, Boba. It's pretty cool. I love this one. And this one is by Jonathan Baseline. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And it's a limited edition of 250. Joe Hogan actually commented in our last video because we did show one of his art pieces. And if you're watching, Joe, Hi, this is your art piece, Co-Pilot. I really like this one. It is $50 if you could turn it around. Of course, my favorite, Grogu and Mando. They have several of these wrapped canvases of helmets, but in the helmet you can see the reflections. Like for example, this trooper here, you could see the reflection of a snow speeder and an AT-AT. This one here is of Boba Fett. You can see Jabba the Hutt, C-3PO, and I think that's Leia. And this is from, I believe, Return of the Jedi. You can correct me if I'm wrong. And it's 495 pieces, each of these. Look at this, Mando and Ahsoka. I don't know why that left my mind. Oh, okay. I love this one, but you can actually see Mando reflected in his eye. This one I like because it's not a character that you see much out there. It's the armor from the Mandalorian. You can tell by the fuzzies here. And reflected, we have Mando with the Darksaber, of course. Found who the artist is. It's Christian Wagner. And this one here, what's interesting, so you saw this one, right? With the Darksaber illuminated there. Well, here's another one. And up atop, it says, "This is the way." The one with Ahsoka is called Crossing Paths, and this is the print here for $125. And let me show you. I really like this one. It's a Grogu coming out of the ship. I mean, come on. It's by Alsman, I believe, $295. This one is called Domain of Evil by Jeremy Saliba. It is $45, and this is when Luke goes to train with Yoda in Dagobah. Also from Return of the Jedi, do you spot Jabba the Hutt there? Oh my god, and C-3PO with the mighty beast. And there's Luke with the bone. Look, and it's called Return of the Jedi by James Silvani, and $50. There is literally so much to see here. So this one's called, wait, it looks like a movie poster, first of all. Let's just say that. I love the detail. And then over here in the back, so we could see the artist, it is by Matt Bush, Protector of the Child for $50. And then look at these with the Mandalorian. For Mandalore by Jody Ray Charity, $60. Talk about movie posters. Called The Mandalorian Adventures by Al Albazia. You can flip through here and see something different each time. I mean, it's Greedo and Han Solo reflected in his eyes. That's funny. It's Greedo by Christian Wagner. Here's Cara Dune by Brent Woodside, and this one is called New Plan. For my Han Solo fans, this one is signed by Dark Knight. Great shot kid, that was 1 in a million, Han Solo. This one's perfect for Mr. Emil. Mos Eisley racing through the streets. Mr. Emil was having a little flashback on what he would play on his Nintendo 64. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Darth Vader using the Force. Here it's called Dark Entrance by $395. Ghosts in the Wind, $595. This is Mr. Emil's personal favorite. Yeah? I can imagine the amount of time it takes and the precision to get the faces of the characters just right, because it looks just like a photograph, right? I love it. So these look like movie posters from the movies, like this one from The Empire Strikes Back. Look at that detail. You can see the snow speeders and the AT-ATs and all of that. And then over here, this one looks like from Return of the Jedi. Love it. Oh, and by the way, these are $395. I saw somebody flipping through this, and I have to show you this. Come on, it's Grogu, you know, eating the eggs, the frog lady's eggs. Yeah, this is one of my favorite scenes about the Mandalorian, and this piece here is called Snack Attack by Adam Schickling. Okay, Adam Schickling, I love your artwork, and this is $50. Just look at that mischievous face. You know that scene where they first introduced live-action Ahsoka in The Mandalorian? Well, here it is in art form, and this piece here is by Chris Baker. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. So sorry, Chris. And this is called Alone I Stand for $50. And I love that there was put attention to detail in the lightsaber. there is another archives or Acme Archives booth here, and this piece here, Ryan sent us over to show us the glow in the dark piece, and of course, it's the Darksaber. Isn't that cool? They're showing us there's a hidden Grogu on the Darksaber piece, and who's the artist again?
Seth Groves.
Seth Groves, and it's $60. And I would expect to see some Indiana Jones pieces, you know, Lucasfilm. Isn't that cool? Ark of the Covenant by Christopher Clark, $395. This one's pretty cool. The Adventure Continues. It's a framed canvas by Eric Tan, $195. They also have lots to see here for Indiana Jones, and this piece is a lot of fun. Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I can bet you didn't know this fact.
What's the fact, Emil?
Look the airplane.
Where's the airplane? This one? Oh, OB CPO. Yeah, you can all guess. You can all guess already. And this is a find of incredible historical significance by Dave Perillo. How much is this? $60. Hold on a second. We came to the American Pavilion, specifically the Art of Disney store, and I found the Intergalactic Elegance piece by Dylan Bonner.
This one is the original.
This is the original, one of a kind, $6,000. $6,000, but look, it has the stone embellishments on there. Do you see that? Let me kind of zoom into her piece up there. Oh my gosh. Here's a better close-up of the embellishments. More of the originals ones. These are from the Disney Gallery Artist tents. So this is the one we saw for Grogu, the one of a kind, The Child by Shane Grammer, $3,000. And over here, one of my favorites by Joel Payne, $7,500. And then we have the one for Destined to Bring Balance to the Force by Shane Grammer for $3,000, featuring Darth Vader. But this one we did not see. This is called Night Owl by Daniel Killen for $3,800. This is my favorite part, by the way. Okay, one of our favorite artists, okay, Jason Pelt. And this piece here is called R2-D2 Starbus. Is an LE of 20 only for $1,300. We're here at the William Silver's booth, and I mean, he has beautiful artwork. Just take a quick glimpse of what he has in regards to Disney movies. I mean, Tinkerbell. Can you imagine this on your wall? My gosh, it's Rapunzel. It is $18,500. But going into the subject of Star Wars, over here we have a piece by Padme Amidala, and this is a petite gallery wrap for $225. William Silver says his film career began at the Walt Disney Feature Animation, where he adapted his fine art painting skills to the world of filmmaking. He created unforgettable backgrounds for Disney classics such as Mulan, Tarzan, Lilo and Stitch, and Brother Bear. Okay, so Emma went ahead and collected a few of the lithographs that he has here for sale. So we have one of Rey. I love the detail. Let's see what else. You got Yoda here, Master Yoda, and then what else? Okay, another one of Rey and BB-8. And last but not least, we got a droid. To be specific, K2SO. In front of the Germany Pavilion is the Noah Fine Art, and we found something really fun. It looks like it illuminates in the background. This is Yoda, and this is the, I was gonna say the lithograph. How much are these? Okay, this is Noah, by the way, and the lithograph here is $60. His creations are featured on the Disney Cruise Line ships at the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida, and Disneyland. Then there's this one with the Stormtrooper. That's cool. And one of our favorites, Boba Fett. This one resembles his other art pieces here that he has of Mickey and Minnie, and I'll show you in a sec. It has to do with Chewbacca. You're All Clear Kid by Noah. Turn around so they could see. Oh, I just realized that this is made out of cardboard and it says this side up. If you haven't seen our last video where we go to Disney's Magic Kingdom and check out the latest Disney merch, you can check it out right up here. Or for the first day of the Festival of the Arts, where we show you more Disney art and festival merch, right down here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you guys again very soon. Bye.